All right, a little bit of a delay. Some stuff came up, but jump back in here, try and wrap this up. My brain's going, trying to not figure out what's going to happen because the cards are going to figure out what happens with their units, and then we're going to have to try to respond and end up in a scenario where we have 6 secured cards. And I'm a little worried about it right now. In fact, I'm very worried about it. I don't know if it's possible because of these damn human waves. So, probably going to lose this one. That's my gut feel right now. But let's start. So, do we have an HQ event? We don't. They don't either. So, placing PC markers, it's A on row 1. So I'm just going to do that. Normally I would pause, but I can get through this fairly quickly. My concern is I think there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that draws them. Well, maybe they'll free up these and we can move on to take cards behind them. So let's just play it out. So now we're going to look at theirs. So we got this guy up here might do something. That fire team won't do anything. That guy's going to go away. Truck is going to get activated. Paralyzed unit will do nothing. Do nothing. The paralyzed unit will do nothing. These guys will do nothing. He has no buddy, but this guy will. But he's not going to do anything harmful. These guys will, because I've got a casualty with that litter team. I don't think they will. Paralyzed. Yeah. And these guys paralyzed, they're not. This will. This fire team will not. Oh, no, yeah, he will, because he's on the same card. And they definitely will, and they definitely will, and he annoys the crap out of me. And all right, that is a lot of checks. 10. Let's just dive right in. Number 10, going right over here. So we have pinned on the same card. Pinned on the same card, not undercover. 1 through 5. A 2. That is move into or seek cover. I would have preferred he fall back. So he is going to seek cover. Oh, he can't. Oh, yeah, he can. We can have one more cover on this card. So he's lying. So 1, 2, 3. He did move into cover, but he also exposed himself. So the cover was useless for that guy. Because it basically -1 them. Would be helpful for the next turn, but there is no next turn. All right. There's 1. Number 9. Oh. So this is this leader. He is a leader on his fire team side. Thing is, I don't think it matters, because if he rallies off of his fire team side, he'd pop right back to it because of this being on this card. So I'm actually going to do nothing with him because he's not got anything else. He's not pinned. Not on assault team. Oh, wait a minute. Fire team not undercover on an opposing unit's card. That's what this is. 1 through 5. That's a 2. Fire not move into or seek cover. Well, shit. He should have been in that anyway. So actually, I'm going to change that beat because he should have been in there on the same card undercover. So, yeah, so it's a no action is what he is. These 2 cards, well, he can get killed. Maybe. All right. 8 left. 2. 1, 2. He's just getting removed. Really was not Could have just done it. Try to do it in order. 7. Number 1. Well, this is a 1 through 3. A 1 means the litter team does nothing. He's just going to sit up there. So now we're down to 6. 6th one. So here. All right. This is a big one. Where do these human waves go? The fire team. Well, the 2 fire teams are going to do these guys are fire teams. But they're not on an opposing unit's card. They just fall down and do nothing. But this guy. 1 through 3. Advance straight ahead. So he is moving onto this card, and he's exposed. I can't do a damn thing. I cannot get him off that card. I can't secure that card. That's gone. Theoretically could secure that card. Well, let's continue. 5 to go. Number 1. That's all the way, that's over here. He is going to move here. It's exposed. All right. Four to go. Number 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a fire team not under cover on an opposing unit's card. 1 through 5. That's a 5. That's a fallback. Not undercover. Fire team not undercover. Opposing unit's card. Fallback. So that's good. This guy, well, I say it's good. He's going to fall back to here. He's going to go undercover. They're going to follow him, though. But it's going to switch to small arms fire because the assault teams can no longer fire. Excuse me. We got small arms fire on this card, too. All right. So that was this card. 3 to go. Number 3. So the last one in this line. So, oops. Right here, we got 2. Human waves, which are going to be this all other situations. So the first one is move straight ahead. So he's moving onto this card. Not a surprise. So he moves onto that card. Still have automatic here. Nope. It's going to be small arms fire now. And not a crossfire. Because these guys are firing here. Actually, they're going to be firing small arms here too. From him. He is exposed. Next one. Oops. What in the world just happened? All right. He's also moving straight ahead. I did that twice. Wasn't too sure what had happened there. So this goes away. The crossfire ends. That card becomes one I maybe could occupy. Excuse me. 2. So the second to last one. Or the last one. There's only 2 left. So it's over here. So it's basically this guy. He's all other situations as well. He's going to infiltrate towards the closest card. He could infiltrate to either, so a 1 or a 2. A 2, so he's going to infiltrate, try to infiltrate there. So draw twice. 1, 2, he fails. So this guy moves here. That continues. That changes to this. Exposed and undercover. All right. Should be one left. This guy, which is just a litter team with a casualty. So 1 through 3, that's a 1. He does nothing. So that is the end of it. Those are their cards. Let's take inventory. They have not moved on to this card. They might, however, because of these potential contacts. So any of these up here are potential. But I can get on that card. I can get on that card. 2, 3, 4, 5. Need to get off that card. 6, 7. There's 7 potential cards right now. And 2 of them are up here. Oh, my goodness. How interesting, isn't it? And I'm going to have to get on these cards. Craziness. All right, well. CO. He gets 6. I'm not even going to record him because it just doesn't matter. I'm going to activate everybody. Well, I say that. I'm going to activate him and him and him. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to activate those 2 because they already have their max. And so those are 3. So I can I don't think it matters. Just to be brutally honest. Five steps there. 3 steps there. I want this guy to fire there. Yeah, no, he's going to tell this guy to move here. He's exposed. All right, so that he did that too. And that's the end of that. All right. Excuse me. So, second 4, he is green, so he gets 6. He's basically done. Second platoon is here. It's going to tell that guy to move there. He's exposed. Yep, I'm killing it there. Third platoon. He's got basically 6 as well, and he's here. He actually want to go do anything? Golly, should he tell this guy to try to get up on here? He is going to move here. And he's going to tell 1W3, so that's 1. He's exposed. He's going to tell this guy to move here. Oh, he's going to try to infiltrate. He's line. So that was 1, 2. He successfully infiltrated. That's good. So he's now small arms here. He's going to do a ceasefire. But then he's going to tell this guy to attempt to grenade that guy. He's green, so he's only drawing 1, but I can exhort. So I'm going to draw 2. 1, 2. So he failed. So this is a grenade miss on this guy. For everybody. Dope. 3, or what is he? 2W2. Oh, he can't tell him to do that. He could tell this guy, but he can't tell 2W2, so I cannot do that. That was third platoon. He cannot do that. 2W2, yep, he's not associated with him. So I'm actually going to flip those two, even though I know what they are, just to not cycle the deck incorrectly. So I don't think the third is going to do anything else. First sergeant gets 3, so 2 is what he ends up with. He's here. I'm going to tell this guy to just move back. It's only got 2. He's firing automatic here. He's going to move back. Done. All right, first platoon gets 3. He basically can spend 6. He's going to tell this guy to move 1 and then 2. And he's going to move here. 3. And he's going to tell this guy to move here. That's 4. Then he's going to look for, he's going to tell that guy to look for cover. So let's switch here. It was 1, 2, Yeah, he's got 3. You look for cover. So 3. 1, 2. So he found cover, and then he's going to move under it. So both these guys are going to be exposed but under cover now. All right. That's number 1. He spent his 6. Doesn't really matter. XO gets 6. So the XO is here. XO's veteran. I really don't want to put him on that card. I think I'm going to let those guys just... This is my card that's got me scared. If I draw... That's the card that could screw me. So the only possibility is to expose my XO, but I'm going to take a chance that I get 1. I'm not going to have the XO do anything. So here's my general initiative. 2. Attempt to infiltrate. 1, 2. So he infiltrated. One. Well, and then I think I'm going to have this guy move back. Here. Card with the volume of fire, so he's going to draw 1. He infiltrated 2. Because even though it's on his own fire, it's still a card with a volume of fire. That's it. All right, next up, capture and retreat. I don't think that there is any place with capture or retreat, to be honest with you. Well, this is a litter team. Yep. With a volume of fire. So he is going to drop back. Probably here. And they're about the same. Doesn't really matter. AT. This is the truck. Well, here's the deal. The truck. The truck. Move along the path least resistance to move off the bottom. So I don't believe there's any way. So I'm sitting here. I could go to open, but I'm still stuck with right at slow and slow, open, slow and slow. So I think he's just going to move towards the bottom, slow, slow, slow. And here's the best. And the reality is he's exposed. This guy's going to open fire on these guys. So, could ruin my day. But they've now moved. And I should take a shot. No, he's out of ammo. I don't think there's anybody who can take a shot. Nope, nobody. Actually, this went away, didn't it? This went away. They're firing small arms. Nobody's firing. Well, they're firing small arms on this card, but these guys are now Small arms on this guy. So that's vehicle movement. Fire mission update. This goes away, and this guy is now going to open fire. He won't open fire here. That's got 1. 3 friendly steps. And he won't open fire. So he's going to open fire over here. And I'm going to open fire over there. That's a two-way street right there. So small arms and small arms is what's happening. Okay. Here we go. Got 6 of them. It's A's. We are still heavily engaged, so we're drawing 3. So the first one, number 4. 1, 2, 3. 5 to go. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. 4 to go. Number 2. 1, 2, 3. So we have contact. Where can they go? This is low. Can't go here. Can't go here. Can't go here. Could go there, which sucks. Can't go there. Oh, they can't. And they can't go there. Could go there, which sucks. Yep. Well, so I believe it has to be somebody who cannot fire, because they're going to have to get placed on a card, unfortunately. Can't go here, but it can go straight or over here. So he's going to take one of these cards away from me, maybe. No, not maybe. He will take one of these cards away, because it can be an assault. It could be a human wave. Can't be a tank because they have to open fire. Could be a truck. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. So that is going to be this infiltration attempt. And it's max line of sight, but if we look at this, max line of sight over here is up onto this card. If I'd have been smart, I would have figured out how to open fire, but I don't think I could. Yeah. Well, I couldn't tell him what to do. And then yeah. So it can't go in this direction because there's a unit. I can go here, and I cannot go, and he can go here. Both of them are cards that I thought I might have, with a card that I don't have, which really sucks. So first of all, that's column 3. So I can go front, left, or front. So a 1 through a 3. A 1, so front left. So this guy is gonna go onto this card. 1, 2, he's exposed. This shifts down. Small arms affecting the whole card. Now, sucks. All right. 1, 3 to go. Third one. 1, 2, 3. All right. 2 to go. 1, 2, 3. So we have contact. Let's see where we can be. Can't be, well, could be to the right. Yeah, could be right because I'm up very high. Could be all the way over there, so could be that way. Can't be to the left, but it can be pretty much any. So an 8 is number 7. That's a tank platoon. All these tanks are going to be together. Well, and that is going to be irrelevant to this because it's going to be max line of sight. Again, they can't go 1, 2, because there's a unit there, but they can go 1, 2, 3. They can go here, and their range is very far. So can't go front left, but they can go, so 1 through 3. It's a 3, so that's going to be front. So these guys are basically going to be 1, 2, 3. Now here's the downside, or the bummer. They could wipe me out. They're firing, because they're heavy, they're firing over all these guys. So it's now going to turn into heavy weapons with a crossfire. From up there. All right, last card. 1, and of course we have contact. Fortunately, I think this one can be far away. So what do we get? 10, 6. 6 is tanks. So 1 or 2 tanks, that's okay. 1 tank. Of course, he could fire at me and I'm exposed, so that's the downside. Could wipe me out. I can't go to the right. 1, 2, 3. So I have to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to be up here. Firing. I now have heavy weapon fire here. A couple casualties and he can take that card away. 1 guy survives. All right. So that's the end of that. It's going to come down to a couple of rolls. Craziness. Interestingly, I don't think we have any fire on any card other than on behind the MLR because of all the stuff. And we basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. So if they wipe out any one, if they eliminate all the units on any one of those, we're screwed. So it's these 2 heavy weapons that got me really worried. All right. Well, I'm not worried about ammo. So let's just march down. I don't think there's any pinned recovery, and it doesn't really matter. Nothing here. Here. Small arms. So they're +2, -2. So they are basically a 0. So that guy is hit. And we have 1 litter team. So we have a litter team. Pinned, and they're pinned. Then for us, we're at +2. So +4, +4, +3, +3, +3. +4 is a hit, of course. Fire team. He already is a fire team. Well, that didn't turn out too bad. +3. Pinned, pinned, +3 again, a miss. So that guy's no longer pinned and pinned. All right. Irrelevant card, though. Here, firing and fire, so it's a crossfire here. So this is plus, no, it's no crossfire. It's just here. +2, +3. That's a miss. That's good. So one of our cards survived. All right, here. Love to get lucky here. Basically, we have those two are both zeros. Pinned and pinned, irrelevant because they're human ways. Me, I am +1. So that's a miss on my guy, but don't secure that card. This card's securable. Not very easily, because we're at +6. Oh, well, that didn't matter. And then for R, we're +2, so +1. So that's +3, +2. Let's do that. +3, miss, +2, miss. So both of those guys, he's no longer pinned. Oh, actually, this guy should have fallen back. So that would have been on this guy. So the miss was actually this guy, because he should have fallen back, because he was not. No. Yep. Nope. Nope. There was no fire here when. All right. So that's that. +1 wipes that out. So this guy is a -1. So that's a hit. Is he a... Nope. Casualty and a fire team. Casualty and a fire team. So he's a couple of fire teams. Lat. Casualty and a fire team, pinned and pinned. Don't care about anything else. All right, and then these guys are even, so 0. Also a hit. So we have a litter team. Pinned and pinned. Oh, he was already pinned. All right, now here they've got +1, +2. So a pair of +2s. +2, miss, and a miss. So nothing. All right, here we go. Big card. This is -5, so -4s. It's a hit and a casualty, a hit, and a litter team. So that's a casualty. But then this guy turns into a litter team. But what's important is we secured that card. Nothing here. All right. These guys are -1, +1, and then, so they're a pair of -2s. pinned, which is irrelevant, and then hit. So that was a human wave, but this guy is hit, and he is not a human wave. That feels really weird. Doesn't have the marker. Well, he's one casualty, so literally, regardless of what he was, I'm not even going to pin because it just doesn't matter. And then there, +1, +2, so +3, +2, +2. +3, a miss, +2, pinned, +2. So this guy is hit. So he's pinned, he was missed. And then green stays paralyzed. -2. It's a hit, pair of casualties. Wow. But he will not be pinned. Huge card right here. -4 +2, so that's -2. -4, so we got -3 for that guy. -3. Hit. He was green, so I think he's a casualty. Yep. Lost a leader right away. Wow. +2, +3, so -1, -1. -1, so that is hit, and he is line, a litter team. That's awesomeness. Not for any reason other than now the ammo doesn't matter. He's a litter team. We're going to have a unit on that card. So once again, +2, +3, and then so it's a -1 again, and even better. +2 wipes that out. So +1, so that's a -3. Hit, casualty. Wow. Lots of casualties, man. And then exposed. So, secured, not secured, secured, that's 2, not secured, not secured, secured, again, just has to have a piece on it, a unit on it, secured, secured, and secured. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just made it. Craziness. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pause, pull units over, and we're going to figure out this bloody mess and what we've got and what we can rebuild. We're not going to have much of a... That was mission 4. Mission 5, we're going on the offensive. No re-attempts. Golly. That's going to be fascinating. Well, we're going back on the offensive. They bloodied our nose bad. Well, let's do this. Let's actually, before we go, got 4 experience that we gained. Let's look here at the experience. Defensive mission. each secured card so 1 per card. So we know we got 6 there. Each cleared card that we didn't include in secured. I don't think we have a cleared card. They're either secured or, yep. Now, knocked out or brewed up enemy truck. I don't think we got a truck. Knocked out or brewed up enemy tank. We got 1. So that's 4. Captured enemy prisoners. We got 1 whole prisoner. So we got 2 more. Captured enemy casualty. I didn't capture a single casualty. Unbelievable. And then the rest of them, well, we evacuated 1 whole casualty. So we've got 17 experience points. So now I've got 1 assault team down here who's going to come back as a line. I'm going to hold him out separately. Everybody else in the lats are going to be green, but this one guy who's a prisoner does not count. So let me pause. We'll come back and see where we stand. All right. This is literally all we had left. This guy is line. All these guys are green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we got these units that we need to try to bring back. So let's do this in order. That's probably... I'm going to bring him back with that guy. And he will be green. No doubt. He has to stay green. I'm going to record that. I do have the ability to bring back. I'm going to bring back 1-1. With a line and a green. Line and a green. So they're going to come back with those units. And I can upgrade and keep that guy line. Bring back. Let me do this. This doesn't matter. Don't need to bring back that guy. Those are attachments. That's an attachment. That's an attachment. Can't even bring them all back. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring my weapons teams back. So I'm going to bring these 3 back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2. You know what? 1, 1, 2, 3. Well, you know what I got to figure out too? Where was this? This is back here on. .4 at the end of so. In addition, some veteran replacements may become available as lightly wounded men return. Add 1 veteran replacement for every 4 casualties suffered in the mission, rounding down. So let's figure this out. 1, 2. My God. 3. Oops. I actually had casualties evacuated 1 per, so I got 1 extra. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. So I got 3 veteran casualties. Or replacements, I mean. So I will tell you what. This is going to be that guy. I'm going to bring him back all veteran. He's going to use those 3 vet replacements. And 1-1 is going to come back full. And then 2-1 is coming back. That was what I had done there. So to bring the rest of these back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is that? I feel like I'm missing. Oh, and this guy. That's why. 3, 3. Oh, what was he? I'm going to assume he must have been green. I'm going to pause. All right, I went and reloaded the old mission, and Jack, these were line. So now, if I think about this, to bring these guys all back, I can bring them all back green with 2 each. So that'd be 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. And I have green, 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 green. And I got 2 left. Let's take a quick peek at what we're facing. I do have some tanks. I want to bring this guy back. So 157, and I'm going to bring that guy back. 1W1. So 1W1's coming back green, and this 157 is coming back green. So we basically have no 1W3. Or 2W3, I'm sorry. What in the world do I have there? Ah. I had these backwards. That guy's nothing. Right. 2W3's out. Basically leaving him, well. All right, now we have the ability, and I'm basically down to, I'm just going to have the 1 mortar. We have the ability now to spend to upgrade some of these greens. I can't do this guy, but I definitely want to get him to line. So that's 1. And I would love to get the first sergeant, who was green, to line, which is 1. This guy, which makes him line. Oops. Needed to be like that is what I should be showing. It was green. 2 more. He's line. 2 more. Line. 2 more. Line. 2 more. Doing this so wrong. Line and line. Line. Then we can spend we really didn't use much. We're missing one, I think. Where is it? Huh. We have one more. Should be one more. They're not supposed to be able to be deleted. Huh. I'm going to have to figure out which one that is. They're not supposed to be able to be deleted. Got me a little worried. Where did that go? All right, well. That's weird. I'll figure out what that is. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave these 4. Buy skills after new mission setup. That's what I'm going to do. Because I don't really care that I can do that. I've got 4 experience points left. So I think that's it. I think we basically are going to say next mission. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this real quick. Just in case anything happens. Yeah, we're missing a skill. How in the hell? Where did it go? So that's mission 5. All right, I'm going to pause. All right, well, a little bit of a screw up because I figured it out, was this auto grenade, which I need to look and does it not have a no delete? Yeah, I don't know how that got deleted. That is really weird. But need to keep an eye out. But in the process, I didn't save. I saved all the way through all these units, but I did not save the new map. So I'm going to hit new mission again. So we'll have a different map than we had, but that's all right. That's I didn't even look at the map. Don't have a clue what it looked like. So if we march down the line here, got line, 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 he's line, line, line. Don't have that. Well, wait a minute. Did I not have both of those? I thought I had one of those. This time I am going to save it. going to save it to a temp, and I'm going to reload this before something feels weird. Thought I had 2 of those. Yeah, I've got 2W1. Yeah. I don't know why this guy had nothing on him, because he's in the list. So, and I believe, I'm messing this up. But let's go load up. 2W1 was, he was a veteran. I wonder if he was, don't know. Don't know if I lost him or not. I don't think I did. I think he's just a vet. I'm going to make him a veteran. I could use a little bit of help. Line. He's line. All right. I think all this is correct. Nope, this guy is now. He stays green. Sergeant's now line. And I'm going to buy my skills. I want some spots. I'm thinking spots and grenades. That's what I want. So spot, grenade. I'm going to do another spot. I'm going to do one auto cover. So that's my 4. I didn't do general initiative because they cost 2. Paralyzed to assault teams is 2. Everything else was 1. So I spent my 4. Those are my 4. So I'm going to save this as mission 5. And we will stop right there and we will figure out what in the world is. We'll figure all this out. Some ugliness going on. So wow. He's a veteran. The XO is a veteran. He's line. And then we got a veteran. I don't know how the line and then green. I don't really use these too often. All right. Save that again. And we will pick this back up another day. We'll move on to mission 5. Barely made it, but we're back on the offensive. I believe mission 6, we get these CAT USAs to give us a little bit of help. So with that, thanks for watching. We survived. We're running lean, but see if we can't go on the offensive and accomplish what we need to accomplish. See you on the next one.